This is an FTX F-150 from Tuscany. Today I'm going to be walking you through everything that Tuscany has done to make this the FTX. So let's hop right into the video. The first thing I want to talk about are these rims. These are 20-inch chrome/black rims from Tuscany. They look really cool, and they're wrapped in these BF Goodrich KO2 all-terrain tires, which will make it so you can get anywhere with your FTX F-150. And to achieve the lift that the FTX F-150 has, this has a BDS suspension kit on it. On top of that, to improve the suspension capabilities, this does have the Fox Performance Series shocks on it. And if you didn't know, Tuscany is actually owned by Fox. So yeah, there's a reason that all on these trucks you see the suspension system on it. It's because, hey, Fox owns it, and it's a perfect way to get their suspension systems on F-150s. And the next couple things FTX has added is going to include your power running board right here, which comes down to you when you open any of the doors. On top of that, you have a rock guard below that right here. And you also have your fender flares with the FTX all-terrain logo in the back. You have the tonneau cover on top right here. We'll go over more about that bed in a bit. And moving more towards the front, you do have some more black accents down here with this massive FTX badging and more fender flares up front with the vents on the side right here. Normally this would say like the F-150 model and trim level and everything like that, but instead it says FTX, and then you have this cooler looking side vent right on the side. Now up front you do get a ram air hood. They haven't changed anything about the powertrain of this vehicle, but up front they've blacked out everything, and like I said, you do get this ram air hood. Now you also have this new light bar and bumper right here. This is a steel bumper, so no matter what, you're probably not going to damage that very easily. And then that turns into a bash plate from BDS that goes all the way down there. And yeah, the light bar is nice for having out off-road, and you can turn that on using buttons inside the vehicle. All right, now moving on to the back of the FTX F-150, first thing you can see is that the Ford oval has been completely gone over with this wrap right here. It is black and it is matte. It looks really nice, and you can still kind of see the Ford lettering. Like I said, you have the tonneau cover right here that we cannot get open because we don't have the key for it, but on the inside of the bed, they do have a bed rug liner on the inside, just in case you care about using that. When you have a tonneau cover on it and you know you're not going to be using it for super high heavy duty things because of this being on it, they decided to put that bed rug back there so you can store a little more higher ticket items back there without having to worry about them getting jostled around and ruined. You get new tow hooks, and on top of that you do get a performance exhaust system from them. This does have that 5-liter V8, so we can go ahead and remote start the vehicle. That way you can hear what it sounds like. Oh yeah. So it does sound pretty good. Now as for changes on the inside of the FTX F-150, there's not tons of them, but there are some, so we should go over them. First thing you're gonna notice is on the center console right here, you do have this placard right here that says FTX Limited Edition and then has the chassis number of the vehicle. This one is number 152. So as far as we know, there's been 152 of these made. Now, if you do not have the upgraded Bang & Olufsen sound system like this one right here, which has the speaker in the headrest, you will get FTX embroidering on the headrest. But since this one does have that upgraded sound system, it gets the Bang & Olufsen system in the headrest rather than the logo. Now, on top of that, if you buy one of these, you do get a 3-year, 36,000-mile limited warranty with your vehicle. So what are you going to be paying for one of these? Well, this one right now is for $99,507, and it is up to you to tell yourself whether that is worth it or not, because I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money. But yes, it seems like this is based on a regular Lariat F-150 with 4-wheel drive and the 5-liter V8, so you might be paying about $65,000 to $70,000 for that, which means this has anywhere between $29,000 and $34,000 in upgrades. So if you think that is worth it, absolutely get it, because it is a really cool looking truck. Now, I did forget to mention on this front bumper that this is the optional bumper. The normal bumper does not have the two 6-inch LED light bars right on the side right here. You only get the single light bar. So this is that upgraded bumper, but there is a more cheaper option if you don't want to spend more money on getting the upgraded bumper and extra light bars. But anyways, guys, that is going to be the F-150 FTX. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more from us, make sure you subscribe.